Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Sativik and I warmly welcome you to Royalty Living. Today we're going to have an amazing time and I'm so happy to be here with you. I have my laptop with me so I can see your comments and I see I didn't even join and you wrote, oh my god, I was just thinking about you. I literally logged on YouTube to watch one of your lives. You are amazing. I recognize you. I'm so happy you're here. So you were thinking about me. You pulled me to do the live and I made like a question. I said, would you like me to do live? And everyone said yes. So I thought, okay, let's do it before we go to the festive period, before we go to the holidays. And I want to gift you something, and I'm going to give you a lot of peace today, a lot of hope, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, and I'm going to gift you different techniques and ways how you can improve your life so you can have a calm and peaceful holiday. Hi, your abaya. Thank you, darling. Yes, this is a beautiful abaya. I have very similar one in black. And this is, I always love this. This is a very unique. I have never seen anyone making anything like this. And one of the girls, she bought it actually a few months ago and she was saying about the pearls that are they falling, and I said it's impossible for them to fall because I want to show you something. They're actually, it's a metal that is connected with a pearl. It's a super high quality, so it's not sewed in. It's actually the metal that keeps the pearl, so it's super like durable. And I have I'm wearing this like maybe 6 months now, and you can see it's brand new and nothing is falling. You can see the lining is perfect. I give it to the dry cleaner and they make it perfect. And as you can see here, there's a clip, you know, when you walk, because it's very beautiful, like, so the ornaments don't move. You just clip it like this and it's all good, it's all beautiful. But yes, this abaya is on a sale, and the same I have, you can see my other live a few weeks ago. I'm wearing black abaya with black lace in here. So this is a gold lace and that one is a black lace. They both are exactly same fabric and exactly same, you know, material, and the lining on the other abaya on the bottom of it also has black lace. It's very beautiful, and it's I just love it. So I want to show you, and I'm wearing it today. It's very beautiful, and you can wear it without belt. I'm wearing with the belt because it's a different outlook. And if, for example, you want to put hijab, then you can remove the belt. It's more loose. And one of the girls, she's pregnant. She bought it so she can hide her tummy. So it's really nice, and I really love it. So if you're interested, let me know. The email is below the this video. Let me know, and the team will take care of you. And we still have 6 of them left, so you can purchase if you would like. Hello, Tetivik. How are you? I was just thinking about you. Hello, darling. I'm so happy you can be on this live. So happy to see you. And I've been thinking about you all too. I'm like, I feel they are thinking about me. So it is true. I'm so happy to be here. Sleeves, yes, the sleeves are so beautiful. And it's not like very royal, you know, I love royal clothing. I create royal clothing. So thank you for beautiful hearts. I saw your clip yesterday in the car. You looked so happy, made me smile. Thank you, darling. Yes, I was like, did you see me waving? Like it waved. My man was driving and he put one of my favorite Arabic songs, and his friend was on the back of the car. We were going for the dinner, and he's like, let me record a video, and I'm like waving, and I'm like, let me put the girls so they can see the happiness that it exists, you know. The best is to show. I love the cute hands waving. Hello, beautiful. Wow, what a gorgeous abaya. Thank you, my darling. Thank you for compliments. We have a special topic today, and I wanted to look in a very special way. And forgive me for any noise if people are passing by. It's like 7 o'clock in here in the evening. You know, I've never been live so early, but I wanted to do 7:30, and I'm like, no, let me do early actually. I don't want to be late, and I want to be early, so I'm happy to connect. And you can rewatch this. We're going to have an amazing time. So if you are new, if you don't know me, I'm Tetivik. I'm the creator of Royalty Living, the movement, the channel, the book, the courses. I have a Royalty Living Academy, online courses. So I'm very happy to be here. And you can do different things. You can have a coaching with me, like consultation call, and you can schedule for 15 minutes. If you don't like it, then you don't need to pay, but usually people all like it and they want more. You can choose the timeline, you can choose how long it will be. And also the second thing I do is the dresses. That's why I immediately said about the dresses. When you start complimenting me, all the dresses that I wear in every video, in every picture, is all on sale, and they're 80% sale. And if it's your first purchase, you get also 150 off. We take care of insurance, we take care of the customs fee, so it's amazing deal. And if you have, you know, you have eye on any dress, it's the best time. time. And the third thing, of course, is the online courses. They're on a special deal, and you can get the courses which are thousands or a couple of hundreds for like 2 digits, you know. So it's really, really good, affordable right now. And if you had like an idea, I really wanted to do that course, is the best part. And all you need to do, on the description I have the link to my courses. You click on them and it leads you to Home My Academy. You can choose any course you like, and then you send the link to my team and say, I want the discount for this course, and then we send a renewed link and it comes as a discount. So every course that you see, if you see there 500, just send us and we will give you for 50. So it's a really good you know, seasonal deal. And if you're watching this later, then still contact us. We can try to do something for you. You're looking incredibly beautiful on this abaya. Thank you, my darling. You're always so full of compliments. This woman is a heart is bigger than the universe. You're so beautiful with your heart. Yes, your shorts in the car was so cute. Bless you both. Thank you. Thank you. It was so much fun. Your YouTube shorts are so inspiring. I dragged myself out of bed yesterday to go shop for gold glitter shoes and gold hemmed abayas. The skies are so gray here. I'm the sun. Yes, you are. Gold glitter shoes. Congratulations for the beautiful shopping, you know. I know you are expecting, so it's, you know, as a woman, you need these things. You need to make yourself happy. Happy Sunday, Princess. Happy Sunday to you too, my darling. So happy that you're joining. Thank you, everyone, for being in here. And I wanted to do this airy, relaxed look today. And I love wearing black, especially, you know, when you have black hair and black eyes, black eyebrows. I think it has a certain mystery to it. So if you're ready, let's start. And we have so much to cover. I have my notes in here, and I love having my laptop when I speak with you, because then I can actually, you know, read your comments easily. Let me know how is the sound. If you want, I can come closer. If you don't hear very well, let me know. Sometimes it's better when I'm closer, then you can hear me better. So if you're ready, let's start. Today we're talking about these golden standards, the rules of the life. Of course, I want to say for a luxury woman, but these standards are actually for a man too. So I don't want, you know, to do this. This is perfect. Thank you for feedback. Thank you for letting me know. So if you want closer or further, always tell me. I can adjust, you know, because I want you to hear. So the golden standards and the boundaries, the prioritization of the life, the way that you want to live the life. Of course, majority of the people that watch my videos are women. 83%, it's a very big majority of women. That's why I want to say these are the golden standards for a feminine woman, for a luxurious woman. But if you are even a teenager and you are a man or you are an adult man, you can still watch it, because there are so many things that are actually relevant for both genders. Especially the first one I'm going to talk about, or the last one I'm going to talk about. This is for universal truth. So this is more like a universal laws and truths of the standards of the human being who respects himself or herself and has a more deeper and wider and more beautiful outlook to life, that wants more of life, wants to have better life. So we have 4 pillars that I'm going to talk about today. The topic, of course, is endless, and we can write multiple books. And by the way, talking about the books, I have a great announcement. Finally, in the new year, my new book is launching. And we have few people that were emailing saying, please, you know, let me know when it's coming. So if you want, also email us and we will put you to VIP list. So when the book comes, you are going to be actually notified before it goes to the public. So it's a good deal, and you get like a lower price for the book launch, and you can get some perks, you know. So if you are excited, let me know, and it's going to be amazing. I've been thinking about it, contemplating about it, and I think it's time, you know, for the book. So these are going to be 4 pillars. It's like 4 chapters in a book, and we're going to discuss these universal laws, these golden rules, the standards, the boundaries, the way of life, and this is for your happiness. This is for your joy. Because I noticed lately that so many people are lacking joy. They're serious, they're walking in the street and they're not smiling anymore. They're not happy anymore. Thanks God, where I live, everyone is smiling and happy because, you know, sun is 24 hours 7. But in general, in the world, people are not so happy. So I want to give you something to hold on with and go ahead with, especially the new year is coming. Congratulations on your book. Thank you, darling. Soon. where I'm working on it. But soon in the new year, I really look forward, because so many people ask me, and I think it's time, because I don't know how long I will be here. So I would like to leave something. And I have so much wisdom, I have so much knowledge, you know. I can be a great mom, I can be a great aunt, I can be a great friend, I can be a great support system. So if I can put that in a book, I can actually reach more people. I can help more people, and I can guide so many people to, especially women, to protect themselves with men, protect their purity, protect their heart, build families, be happy, take care of themselves, have more self-respect. I owe it to the world. Before I leave this planet and become an angel, I owe it to this world. And I don't know what will happen in the future. I don't know how long I have, so I better, hurry up. May God protect you from the evil eye. Amen. Thank you, my darling. You too. Thank you for beautiful hearts. I had a vision about you making an in-person seminar in Dubai. You will not believe. Like 3 days ago, I'm like thinking, shall I post? Like, if I make a seminar in Dubai, will you guys come? And now you're saying you had a vision. So shall we make an in-person seminar? I would love to make it. I'll book a nice place for us. If you want to come to Middle East, if it's not far for you, definitely come. Hello, Tetivik. Hello, my darling. Thank you for joining. So if you're ready, let's start, because we have so much to cover. So we're going to have 4 pillars, and I'm going to start with number 1. If you have any questions, let me know. Oh my God. Yes. Yes, you see, we're connected. I'm telling you, we're connected. Thank you for beautiful hearts. So the first is the extreme self-prioritization. Golden rules, golden standards of a woman and a man as well. Extreme self-prioritization. Priority. You become your priority. I'm in US, but I'm not far. Yes. I had the girl coming from US like a few weeks ago, and I helped her to meet a man, and she's very happy now. So yes, it's possible. It's a bit far, but it's not that far. It's possible. So extreme self-prioritization starts with understanding that you are your own mother and father. Basically, you become your own parent. Now, why I mention this extreme word, not just self-prioritization, but extreme? Because what I see nowadays, women are divided, especially women are divided in 2 categories. One type of a woman is always this obedient, suffering, this doormat type of a woman that is trying to be a nice girl. Everyone is walking on her head. She cannot sleep. She's not resting enough. Excuse me for the noise. The other girl, the other woman type is this aggressive type that is fighting, that is talking with everyone, that is trying to get everything with the force. And both are extremes. In psychological terms, these are extremes, and both come from trauma. First one doesn't want to get anyone offended, so they accept her and love her and validate her because she didn't get love from her parents. The second one also didn't get love, but she doesn't know how to get approval, so she's fighting with the world. She's trying to not deserve, but to earn. So you see, one is trying to deserve, please love me. Another one is like, I'm going to earn your love. I'm going to get whatever I want. We don't need any of these. Now, because we have these extreme scenarios, we want to create extreme self-prioritization so we can have these 2 pulled together. We want to come in a middle way. So when we need to be kind, when we need to be polite, we can do it. When we need to stand up for ourselves and create our boundaries, we also can do it. But we have to be in the middle. This golden middle pathway is the hardest, but is the most important. So we do not want any extreme. We want this middle, calm, peaceful life. Now, one more time, why extreme? Because we women by generations have been taught to put other people first. Children, our family, relatives, the whole community, the whole tribe, of course our husband. So we always come last. But actually, if you look at the way how the woman was created and generated, she was the first. She was this pinnacle and this prize. She was on top. And only lately, the woman starting to work, behaving like a man, earning a man love, paying half, she was lately losing her self-worth. In the last 10 years, I remember 10 years before, when I was in school, when I was in university, the woman's value was very different. She was behaving very differently. She was actually known as the priority. of the family, especially if you're a young girl. The father and the mother will make sure that they find her a husband, that she has the beautiful dress, that she goes to the best school. But the time is passing, and 10 years after, I'm observing women, they're fighting for themselves, they're working on their own, they're living single life, they're buying their own houses. Why? Because they do not have love. Self-prioritization is understanding that even if you have birthdays or holidays or any celebrations, and if you have no one to celebrate with, or no one celebrates you, or you're not close with your family, that it's fine to celebrate your own holiday. And we are in holiday season, and I was thinking about it, and I have a few girls, that I have a consultation with, and they are alone, or they don't have a family, or they're in a different new country, and I was giving them inspiration, giving them hope, and giving them some strength that you can do this holiday on your own. And people who have birthdays this month, congratulations. I met one girl today. She was so beautiful, and she said her birthday is on Christmas time as well. I hugged her, I spoke with her, I said good things, and when I was complimenting her, she said, can you tell me more good things? And she is almost 40, and I never stopped being amused how much people need love. And I was watching this short clip of Princess Diana, Princess Diana of Wales, the princess in UK, and she was saying, I have so much love to give, and I'm happy to give this love. And she gave so much love to the whole world. I truly believe she was amazing, so classy, so elegant, so beautiful, so clean, so educated. And she gave so much love. And I thought, wherever I go, I try to give love. Even when I meet the girl for the first time, I give her love, And she said, I have a flight. I said, okay, go for the flight. And now, before I was starting the live, she's texting me, thank you, so nice to meet you, I'm going on my flight. So the connection is instant when you feel that someone is genuine. But why I can give you this? Because I have self-priority, extreme self-priority first. I can give you because I have. I cannot give you something I do not have. I cannot sell you this dress if I don't have this dress. So we want to self-prioritize ourselves, not someone else, not your kids. Of course, give them food, give them where to go, what to wear, put them to bed. Definitely take care of you if you have kids, or your husband, or your family, but do not neglect yourself. Now I want to briefly talk about holiday, and I want to give you, like I mentioned in the beginning, some peace, some clarity, some calmness, some reassurance, that understand that holiday, especially if we're talking about birthday or Christmas now, is not about other people. It is about you. And I'm going to tell you the story of what I did this week, and I'm going to give you this just general tranquility. First of all, if you don't have someone to celebrate with, if you're not close with your family, understand that family is not the people that you are connected with, your blood. It's not your bloodline. Why I say this is an online family? This is our family, sisterhood, feminine community. Because we are connected, and family becomes the people that you share equal values, you share with them equal thinking, and equal and similar, and it's like a same vision for the future, what you want in the future. And I said this, that I heard this, and I really liked it. It was a philosophical channel, and the man is very into philosophy, and he was explaining this in depth, that family are not the people that you're connected with, but the family are the people, the friends, the acquaintances that you have so much in common with. That's why sometimes, excuse me, sometimes the friends you make become your family. You don't have a sister, you have a friend, and she becomes your sister. Because it's not about the blood. How many people we know that have toxic families? They don't speak, or they abuse themselves. They don't want to speak. They don't want to visit them on holiday. So if you have toxic family, negative family, unloving family, one girl said, but how can your family not love you? That's possible. If you have any of these, or rude to you, or hurtful family, or abusive family, how many stories we know when the father is abusing physically the daughter? How many families we know when mother is jealous of her beautiful daughter? These are normal things, and you will say to me, why this exists? I will tell you very easily. You have to relax about it and understand that the world has sin. And these things are normal because of the sin. When we are in heaven, we will not have this. But look at it like, oh, I understand. Because of the sin in the universe, in the world, we have these patterns. And I'm not guilty that I have a toxic family. I'm not guilty that my family doesn't love me. I'm not guilty that my family is hating on me or jealous of me. I'm not guilty that my family doesn't support me. I'm not guilty that they don't help me with money or they don't love me. I am not guilty. They're part of the sin. They chose to be part of the sin. But I'm not guilty that I'm alone on holiday. This is very important. It's exhausting. Yes, exactly. My sister stopped coming to my house because of me. My mom been complaining. Yes, but that's fine. If you don't want to come to my house, I'm not going to pressure you. I'm not going to prove you my worth that I'm your sister. I'm the closest you can have. Why you don't want to see me? You don't want to see me? That's fine. I will reassure you that you will never see me. You have to create this big boundary. I'd love to come to seminar in the Middle East, inshallah. Inshallah means God willing. I hope you can. Yes, yes, the Middle East is the best because it's so warm. We might move there in few years. Now that my husband is in his 30s, he prefers his country of origin. He's becoming less British over time. You're so cute. Anytime you're welcome to move in here. It's very safe. Subhanallah, I'm so happy I finally caught you live video. I love your channel, mashallah. Mashallah. Thank you. So beautiful. I love seeing you. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so happy that you're finally on the live. I see you and thank you for beautiful words. And I love that you believe in God. All your words reflect that. Hello, I love the beautiful hearts. Hello, my dear. I'm so happy you can join. I see you all. So thank you. Thank you for your compliments and thank you for your comments. So let's talk a little bit about holidays. First of all, we realize that our family, if they are not loving, is not our fault. So if it doesn't depend on me, if I didn't do anything wrong, that means I am not guilty that I'm alone on holiday. Can we remove this guilt that I'm guilty that I'm alone on my holiday? I'm guilty that I'm not married on holiday. I'm guilty that I don't have children on holiday. Can I please remove this guilt that I'm not guilty? I didn't choose like this. And I would like to give peace to all women who are not married, that we women do not go and approach a man. We cannot choose to be married. We cannot choose a man and say, you have to marry me. It's the man's responsibility to marry us. Man who finds the wife, a woman who finds a husband. No, it doesn't say like that. So a woman is not responsible if you're not married, if you don't have children. Remove this guilt from you. That's why I'm alone on holiday, on a Christmas alone, New Year alone. That's fine. It's better to be alone than with the wrong person. I remember there was this book, movie, and she said, why there is no card saying, congratulations, you didn't marry your wrong person? And I was laughing so much and I was like, that's so true. Why there is no good words or cards or books or support for those people who didn't marry wrong? And why do I need to feel guilty if I'm single or I'm not married or I'm not engaged? That means I didn't meet the right person. So it's good that I didn't get myself in trouble. Yes. We can't do anything in our family members choose sin by being cruel to us, but we can recognize our own divinity here. We are not like them. Correct. And it's this division and separation. I always tell you, if you have unloving family, that's the only word that describes everything. Abuse, violence, cruelty, everything is, for me, is lack of love. There's one word. And I told you this story before, that I was visiting my relatives and we were going to the restaurant and they were fighting with each other, eating each other alive. And this guy who was driving, the brother of all sisters, he had a huge Hummer, and I told this story before. And I was there with them and I could see how offensive they are to each other, how rude they are to each other, biting each other. It's like taking pieces of the skin off. And I said, I don't want to go to the dinner with you. And we are not even on the way. I'm in their house and then we're coming outside to go in the car. And I didn't even want to go in the car because I said, how can you be so unloving to each other? You have no idea how to love. You don't know how to love. You don't love each other. And I left. I didn't go for dinner because I couldn't stand that abuse that is happening between them. And I still don't talk to them because I have nothing to do with the cruelty and with violence. I know how to love. You see thousands of people, I'm giving my love. So unloving family is what you need to realize. I'm not guilty that I'm alone, I don't have family, or they're away from me. I'm not guilty of what's happening. That's not, I didn't do anything bad. It's happening because of the sin, and God give me forgiveness towards them, give me peace with them, and I'm going to make the best of this without them. And I'm going to create my own family, marrying well, or I'm going to create my family having sisterhood, or communities, or having friends, or people that think alike me. So you have to finally clear this out and relax your nervous system for the holiday without crying, being depressed, and having this highest form of anxiety that I'm alone on Christmas. So what? How many people are alone on Christmas? Not thousands, millions. And you know, I know girls and I know men who are extremely beautiful, extremely successful, and there's nothing wrong with them, but they're going to spend Christmas alone. So what, they need to hang themselves or go to the mountain and jump? No. No. I would like you to relax your nervous system, and you will see, if you write even who is spending Christmas alone, you will see how many people will come forward. So I would like you to understand that that's okay. I have done nothing bad that I need to spend Christmas alone. I rather spend it alone than allow people to eat my nerves and break my heart and shout at me and push my gifts away because it's not what they want. So you have to relax your nervous system, that I am self-prioritization means prioritizing yourself, your child. Remember in the beginning, I started with a sentence that you're your own parent, you're your mother, you're your own father. That is self-prioritization. Understanding, okay, I'm my own child. Oh, how I can make this holiday special. Let's talk about how can we make it special. First of all, I would like you to reserve that day. Usually people are off. Usually people are not working. People usually don't need to go to any specific places. Shops are closed early. You don't need to be at work because no one is going to work. So I would like you to take that day off. You can book yourself hotel, you can book yourself spa, you can go somewhere nice, you can stay at home. You have rights to stay home. And on Christmas, I'm actually very careful to go to the restaurants because a lot of people drink, a lot of people are anxious, a lot of people are stressed out. So I don't even go to the restaurants. On exactly Christmas Day, you will not see me in a restaurant because it's too special. I don't want to give that energy. And I will tell you my story like I promised. So birthdays, holidays, it's okay to spend alone because that's part of prioritizing yourself. A family is okay if they are not loving, to let them go and not fight with them and create your own family. And I will tell you about my story, how I actually view Christmas. First of all, of course, it's about Jesus. Of course, it's about his birth, you know, and we are so grateful. Thank you, Jesus, for being born and for saving us and for coming to this world, for being part of our lives. Thank you so much. And happy birthday, yes? Let's not forget exactly what the Christmas is about. And I love the Christmas trees, and I love the gifts, and I love going out, and I love dressing up, but I always try to remember that it's actually about Jesus. Amen. Hello, dear Tetevik. Would you suggest to take the man's number or give your own when a man is approaching who wants to get to know you? Of course, give mine. I do not take man's number. And if they say, take my number, I said, no, I am the woman. You are the man. You are supposed to take my number. And they always laugh and they say, yeah, you're right. I immediately put the screws in the watch on the place. If you know, in a watch, if you don't put the screws, the watch will break. So it's very important when a man is coming, you're already with the screwdriver standing. Okay, I think I need to put this screw. I need to put this screw. So you're already doing everything. You're fixing everything and checking him immediately. Oh, take my number, call me. No, I don't call men, I'm a woman. No, I don't. No, I don't take a man's number. Why? There, I'm a woman. If you're interested in me, you can take my number. I'm not calling man first, I'm not texting man first, never in my life. I rather, forget that I met him. And one time I met a guy actually, he stopped on the traffic, he came and he was so excited, can I have your number? I gave him my number, he didn't call, he didn't text, and I never called, I never texted, I deleted that number and I don't even remember how he looked. Because I'm a very valuable woman, I do not have time for these things. Haha, so cute, yes. I was going to ask you how to deal with family wounds today, so I'm glad you brought up this topic. Yes, of course, you see everything you want comes here. We can't, yes, I read this one. We can't do anything with the family members who choose to sin and do bad. Correct. So, family, just I would like you to give this forgiveness and this relaxation and this release that enough is enough. I'm not responsible for my family. And I am not responsible how they treat me. See, how people treat you has nothing to do with you. Have you heard this sentence before? Say, same with me. The way I treat you, actually, if you think about deeply, has nothing to do with you. It talks about my heart. It talks about me. It talks about how I see you. So it's never personal in the sense that people don't treat you the way that you deserve. People treat you the way that they know how to treat you. That's why it says, from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. That's Bible says that what is in your heart will be in your mouth. So you're rotten in your heart. You have no love, no dignity, no care. I told you this before, the story of my friend who bought the ticket for her mom, and her mom came and she said, after she stayed in her daughter's apartment, she was leaving, and she said, I witnessed that. She was hugging her mom, said, I'm going to miss you so much. She said, I'm not going to miss you. And I thought, what kind of mother are you? And she came to hug me. I'm like, I'm okay. No need to hug me. Hug your own daughter. Love your own daughter. Miss your own daughter. You have no heart if you say to your daughter, I will not miss you. You have no heart. You're not a human being. You're a robot. No, even robots are more kind. Have you noticed how kind robots are? They don't hurt you. So this is regarding the family. Now, holidays, how we can make it special. Like I mentioned, take that day off for you, without pressure to go anywhere. This is what I did when I was single on a Valentine's Day. I said, I refuse to be outside that day. Because too many triggers, too many offensive moments, too many people in love, too many gifts and flowers. I said, I refuse to be outside because it will just make me cry. And I stayed home. I removed myself from all the triggers. This one, Valentine's Day, a few years ago. I remember that. And you know, that was the most peaceful Valentine's Day of my life, because I didn't put myself in a trigger situation when I need to suffer. And then after that, yes, I had a relationship on the Valentine's Day. We went out for dinner, he got me flowers, I was wearing a red dress, that's fine. Then if you're in a relationship, you can go. But I made a Valentine's Day in my home, and I said, I will refuse to go. And I was living in a mansion. Excuse me, but what can you give me more than a mansion? With a luxury heart-shaped baths, beautiful high ceilings, beautiful pink furniture. I made myself food. I was watching a movie. Do not touch me on that day. Same is with my hand is itching. That's a sign of money coming. There is a sign in Middle East. They always say when the hand inside the hand is itching, the money is coming. Thank you, God. Thank you so much for the gifts I accept. And money and love and health and joy. The second one is itching as well. Okay. I love the cute emojis. That topic is so important. It blocked me for 32 years, guilt. You see, it's super, super deep. I love the signs of money coming in. Yes, and it's coming to you as well. Sometimes when you witness someone, also it's coming to you. So I wish you like this beautiful prosperity. So yes, regarding the holiday. So you make it nice for yourself, and you do beauty rituals. You do the mask, you wash your hair, you do your nails, whatever. You create your house becomes a spa. Over obsessive spa. Everywhere are creams, the mask, the music, the candles. This I would like you to create like the most luxurious spa in the world. This is what you want to do on a Christmas. Then you want to order yourself all the food. We are just in the beginning. You still have a few days. The food will stay fresh. Order all the food you want, all the sweets you want, the chocolate cake, whatever you want, order. You want to order the chicken, turkey, whatever you want, order now and make yourself a lovely dinner. Or you can order something and you can freeze it and then you can warm it if you don't want to cook. Or you can order on a day. It's a bit difficult because it will be a lot of deliveries, but at least order one day in advance, put in the fridge. Even if you order, say, the full dinner with the steak, with the potatoes, everything, one evening will not ruin it. You can order one day before Christmas. So, self-care ritual spa, the best food, the sweets, the cakes, the tea, juice, whatever you want. If you want to decorate your house, Christmas tree, balloons, bows, anything you want, and you can dress up. There was one time in my life that I went and spent the Christmas in my house. I put the gold glittery dress. I had my big teddy bear with me, and I connected on the video because I couldn't be with the person I wanted to spend with, and I spoke with him, and I had an amazing time. But I was dressed up. I had my golden shoes, golden dress. My teddies were standing next to me. I had the best the food, and I watched the fireworks, and then I spoke with the man I was with because he couldn't be there at that time. But it was amazing because I dressed up. I refused to meet the new year in my regular clothes. As you know, I don't have regular clothes. But you know what I mean. I changed the dress to put the most glittery dress. So these are the tactics and the steps you want to use for self-priority. You become this person that you look up to. You become your own daughter. Hello, Miss Beautiful. Thank you. It's my new title. You're so sweet. Hello, my darling. Wonderful. This is number one. So we want to start extreme self-prioritization. This is very, very crucial, number one. If you have any questions, let me know while I'm moving to number two. I'm sorry for the noise because, you know, there is very high ceilings. So I'm sorry. Let all this man go. And we will start with the number two. The second I want to focus is wisdom in man choosing. We're talking about men and they're trying to say we're here. We can hear you. So wisdom in choosing a man. Man choosing, I put like a man hyphen choosing. I want to be someone who is always dressed elegantly. You can be. It's just a choice. Many years ago, I just made a choice that number one, I wear only high heels. I'm on with my high heels. Number two, I'm wearing only dresses. Number three, I wear makeup. This I do every single day. I woke up today 7:30. By 8, I already had my breakfast. Then I went in a quiet place where I can be alone. Then I watched Home Alone. Part 1, part 2. It was like midday. I watched both parts. I had the best food for the first part. Then I had, you know, while I eat, the movie goes on. Then the movie finished. Then I took a break. I charged everything. Then I went to get other type of food that I was craving. Then I watched the second part. This is how I'm celebrating my Christmas. I'm listening to myself. And now I'm here. But every single day, I wake up and I put my makeup on. Every single day, I wear the dress. Every single day, I wear heels. Maybe in the last 10 months, a bit more. In the last 1 year, I think around 9 shoes gone. Because I wear high heels every single day. Every single day. So they're gone. I cannot wear them anymore because I wear them so much. And I walk with them, I go to the mall, I walk in the street with them. I wear high heels all the time and until they are broken to the pieces. And designer high heels. I wear them because I do not have long, I don't know how much I have. And I don't have long, how, you know, when you get older, I will wear high heels as much as I can, but you don't know if you can wear high heels when you're 80. I wear 10 centimeters, 12 centimeters, 8 centimeters. I cannot wear a very small heel. I feel uncomfortable. I need the heel to be heel. Otherwise, I cannot walk. I wore my first high heel when I was 16. And since then, after in university, when I was 18, 19, I wore high heels. So, you know, when you wear 10 years high heels, that's normal for you, more than that. So it's normal. Dresses also, many years ago, I decided this is how I want to be. I want to wear dresses. I'm not interested in trousers. I don't have one pair of jeans. I don't have one pair of normal trousers. I genuinely don't have. I don't have trousers and jeans. I don't have. Because I love only dresses. This is my decision. I'm a woman. I choose dresses. Anyone can do whatever they want. This is my choice. Luxury dresses. Pearls. Beautiful. I want this. So the second is choosing wisdom in choosing a man. Why this is important, and it's actually connected as well. When you prioritize yourself, you understand that, you know, there is no one more important than me in this life. For me, there's no one more important than you in your life. You can have family, you can have friends, you can have children, but actually the most important person in your life is you. And I remember I was with one girl, she was from Spain. She invited, I went to see her, we spent an amazing time. And I remember one time we were talking and she said, you know, no one loved me in my family like you do. And I hugged her, she started crying, and she said, I just realized that, you know, whatever you say is true. I said, yes, you're right. And then we started talking about something and she said, yes, but you're the most important person in your own life. I said, that's a beautiful statement. I like that. That, you know, when you give self-esteem to a woman, then she gives you self-esteem back. So you are the most important person in your life, inspired by this beautiful girl. Wisdom in choosing a man has certain elements. First of all, it's about understanding that you choose yourself, and I will explain. Second of all, is understanding that you are choosing self-respect. Whatever is happening in a relationship, first is self-respect. If he's beating you, run. If he's offensive, run. If he's abusive, run. If he's violent, run. If he's disrespectful, run. Anything that harms your respect, self-respect, you have to go. Your self-respect has to be bigger than love towards him. Then, choosing a man that you need, not the man that you want. Yeah, I want this man. Many type of men I want, but they're not good for me. So I don't choose them. I don't choose just by looks or just by money or just by how he behaves. I choose the man that I need. And I will explain this as well. The next one is understanding you don't need to be perfect while you're choosing a man. And actually that we become perfect and we get like sharpened by a relationship. So not I'm going to be perfect, I'm going to have a perfect weight, I'm going to have a longer hair, like soon I'm going to sit on my hair. No need to have a longer hair. You're fine. And then I will have, no. I will have now and everything else I can do. You can get married now, 25, that's fine. You can get married now and continue your education. No need to finish education and then get married. No need to lose weight, then get married. Get married now. If I can get married today, I'm done. Where is the priest? Marriage is the most important for a woman. Do not be fooled. It's not a career. It's not education. It's not your business. That is all not secondary. Fourthly. Is that a word? It will be now. And that you have to understand that you are created for a relationship and it's not actually based on your choice. It's a design of a woman, original design of a human being. We are created for each other. You cannot choose these things. You cannot just create your own universe where you are your own robotic person. You cannot be alone. This is not how the world is designed. And marriage is a mandatory. There are religions that without marriage you cannot even get to heaven. It's part of your deen. In Islam, it's part of your deen. And in Christianity also look at the Bible, constantly we're talking about marriage. Everyone is married and everyone is wealthy. So God, give me marriage and give me wealth. Thank you, I take it. I am now working on increasing my feminine energy so I can attract a healthy man, you mean? Yes, healthy man. Yes, I see that's the word. Yes, of course. But don't worry about increasing your feminine energy. Just say, I deserve a healthy man now. Emotionally healthy, financially healthy, stable, handsome, wealthy, in all areas of his life, with his family, with his friends, with his emotions, with his being, with his presence, wealthy. With money, of course. Okay, she says. Yes, you're worthy now. Wisdom of choosing a man is understanding I'm worthy now. With the eyelash length that I have now, with the nail length I have now, with the hair length I have now, with the waist I have now, I'm worthy now. With my height that I have now, with my skin color that I have now. Now. Tomorrow. No, now. After 1 month when I lose weight. Now. I'm worthy of a man now. And you know the miracle of life is that you can walk out from your life today and you can meet the man of your dream. 3 men are coming. Would you like to see them? Now, I refuse to believe that there is something that I need to do more in order for me to get married. And excuse me for being so blunt, but how many unattractive women you know that are happily married with a provider man living in a big houses? So are they better than you? Is anyone better than anyone? No. So it's not attractiveness. I've seen multiple times per day, I see women who are overweight. and they have a stroller with a baby and a husband who is looking at them and melting, and you want to ask how? You do not see that her feet are barely touching each other to move? How do you love her? How do you have a children with her? Because of her confidence, because she thinks that I'm worthy to be in a mansion with this man. She weighs 120 kilos. And it's not the first couple I see. So stop thinking something is wrong with you. I saw a woman with deformity of the body with a handsome man, and they were a couple. They were married, they had rings, and he was carrying a child. And her shoulders were deformed. How did you marry this monster? So she deserves, and you do not deserve. Interesting. Then I saw multiple men with women who are way less attractive than they can get. Overweight, pimples on the face, not washed hair, maybe 3 hair together in total. Nails not done, have never seen makeup in their lives, married. Why do you think you do not deserve? And you know, the most beautiful women think that I have something else I need to improve. I rebuke that. I rebuke that. If the most unattractive women can get married, what's wrong with you? Wisdom in choosing a man, understanding I'm worthy already. Innately I'm worthy. Even with the extra weight, even with a short hair or long hair or middle hair, even without education or with education, without money or with money, I am worthy innately. Innately. Say, for example, say, my back. Now, I have something inside, of course. But if I remove the things from inside, does it change the value of my back? It doesn't change anything. Even I can pour water in this, I can even, forbid God, break it. It does not change the fact that this is a bag. It has, the value doesn't go down if I have things or I don't have things. And this is the woman, you have to understand. I have a man or I don't have a man, I'm still the bag. I am still that bag, and my value doesn't change. If I'm, say this bag, I didn't buy it. It's standing on the display. I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it. Generally, this was a gift. But say I'm not buying it. Does it lose the value? No, actually it increases. Rolls Royce in a salon is not losing its value. It is increasing. Oh my God, I had the most beautiful experience. There is a beautiful car dealership, and it was literally like 5-10 meters from me, and I'm walking, and they are bringing a new car, purple, purple Rolls Royce, is driving backwards, going inside the salon, and I look at his face. He's new. So what, he's crying, I'm a new purple Rolls Royce, like luxurious car in the world, and I'm alone and no one bought me, I'm just going in the car. No, he didn't cry. Everyone is looking at him, and I'm like, let me take a video. And I'm like, standing, like taking a video how he's going. He was so cute. I still have that video. Why the car, the bag, the clothes know their worth and we don't know as women? Wisdom in choosing a man, understanding I'm innately valuable, I am worthy, and I'm more than enough. I don't need to do anything anymore. I've already done all the courses. I've already gone to all the gyms, to all the spas. I've already read all the books. I'm fine. Can I get the man now, huh? The hand is ready. And I would like, if you don't have a man, a lot of girls that are watching, they have a man. A lot of them have husbands, so congratulations, well done. But if you don't have a man, I would like you to just open your arms and say, I accept the man that is created for me. So God, you know me, you know my heart, you know where is my man, he's eating dinner now, he's making money for me. Wherever he is, please make this possible for our paths to cross. Give me my man. I know I'm funny, but I actually mean it. Give me the man that I need. Not just I want, but the one that fulfills my needs, that heals the childhood moments that I went through, that gives me the love, the hope, the family, the children. Give me my man. Gift me my man. The provider, the one who secures me, the one who protects my heart, not only my body. The one who tells me compliments. Give me my man. And I accept. I accept my man. I accept love. I accept family. You're created like this. As a woman, you're created for this. So Even the music is cute. So I accept. Thank you. Can't wait to meet you. So we would like to relax our nervous system. Maybe I need to change the topic. How to relax your nervous system. Prioritize yourself. Choose the man for your needs. How to relax your nervous system. We are women constantly stressed, constantly in anxiety, constantly chasing something. How to relax your nervous system. I forgot to tell you the story. I promised to tell you the story about Christmas. That is my story. First of all, like I told you, I'm not going to any restaurant on a Christmas day. You will not see me. I become ghost. You know, roaster ghost. It's named after me on Christmas. So I do not put that pressure on myself. Second of all, very nice ritual that I do. I celebrate Christmas few days before the Christmas. For example, today I was watching Home Alone. That's a tradition. I have to do it. I have to do it. I love it. It relaxes me. I love that movie. The colors, the way the movies were filmed before, it's just magical. So what I did for 2 days, I booked the most beautiful hotel where the most beautiful service, they are known by their service. So I told the story in my reel that their pool was closed because first time in the year I saw rain in the Middle East. It doesn't rain. It was raining so beautifully, and I stood there. I was in the foyer and I stood there. I leaned myself against the big beautiful tree. There's like a big vase and it's like my height, and I leaned myself and I put my hands like this, and I was just watching rain, and people are getting wet, and the cars are coming, everyone is, and I'm like, oh, thank you for this rain, thank you for letting me see rain. I haven't seen rain in 1 year. So I was watching rain for 2-3 days. It was raining. I loved it. And even streak like in the night, I put the dress and heels and I walked under the rain for 30 minutes. Yes, I got wet, but it was the best experience of my life. I put the music and the guys will come with the umbrella. Do you need umbrella? I'm like, no. The whole purpose is that I want to get wet until under the rain. The cars were stopping, turning. Do you need help? I'm like, no, that's fine, you know? So provider men are everywhere. So what I did, 2 days I was in that spa hotel, and the pool was closed because of the rain. I said, I booked here because I want to use this pool. They opened the pool for me. They put the lifeguard there for me. I went for swimming. Then they opened the gym for me. Then they put the sauna on me. And while I was in the sauna, he was standing outside waiting for me. So I had a princess treatment. It's not the word. So the whole hotel was open just for me. The best Christmas gift I can get. And I said, Father God, you know I want this. I want to feel good. And he gave me that. Then, thankfully, I saw my man. We spent some time with each other. He got me beautiful flowers. I posted such a beautiful pink roses. Like, he said, do you want a red or pink? Or he said, do you want both? And I was like, I want pink. And I loved it. It doesn't show, actually, the video, but they're so big. I still have them. And every single day, I take one from the vase and I take it with me and I leave it somewhere, you know. I love it. I love it. And so these 2 days I relaxed, and I showed you on one of my reels how I make the bath. Very beautiful. I put the rose petals, I put the gold flowers that are real flower but sprayed with gold. I make it very nice. I put the towels, everything. I decorated the whole place. I enjoyed it myself. Then I did my mask, I did all the beauty procedures, I put my makeup, I did my hair, everything. And then we went for the dinner, took beautiful pictures, beautiful videos. It took maybe 10-15 minutes to make all the videos. Then I made the videos and the pictures where the angel wings are, so I look like an angel. There's big wings on the tallest building in the back, and everything is done. The Christmas didn't start yet. I already went for the dinners. I did all my photo shoot. I did already 2 days in a getaway in the beautiful hotel. I've done it. And this is my story. What I want to give you as a testimony, that you have to learn to have wisdom in your life, wisdom with men, wisdom with yourself, wisdom with celebration. Wisdom. This was wisdom. And now I feel very relaxed. I feel very much at peace that everything is done. I don't need to worry about anything. So I would like you to do everything earlier, before everyone gets stressed out, before everyone is shouting. You buy the gifts before. I send the gifts for the girls who have consultation with me. Ask them. I sent them gifts last month. Ask them. I have girls who have birthday. I send them gifts already a long time ago, 3-4 weeks ago. Do things in advance. And I love this. Even when the live, I said I will start in 30 minutes. I started 30 minutes earlier, in advance, and I'm going to go 30 minutes earlier than I need to. So wisdom in choosing a man, it's like I mentioned, first of all, you're choosing yourself. There was this wonderful movie, and there is a part that this woman has two men that are interested in her, and they're both pressuring her. Let me read what you said before I tell you the comment. Just open my arms. Ah, that's really nice. It's about the ritual that we did, calling our man to come into our lives, asking God to bless us, to give our man. This life is making me cry. That's good. Release everything. I've had horrible experience of people putting me down. I'm sorry you feel like that, but it's good, you know. It's good if it makes you feel sad or something. You're releasing it, and the moment you release something, it's gone. So when you feel something, that's the moment when everything actually goes to the right place. When you don't feel things, they remain stagnant. So it's good, you know. I'm sorry you need to cry, but we're here. We're with you. I let go of sweat clothes a long time ago. Well done. We are so pleased by you. Thank you for beautiful testimony. I don't like jeans, not elegant. I agree with you. Completely agree with you. Let me see what you're saying before I tell you the story. Sorry, I missed when you were writing, when I was telling, but I was so focused on telling you, you know, what I wanted to share. I want to be someone who is always dressed elegantly. Yes, I remember this one. Yes, I read. How do you suggest to heal when your family hurts you to the point you cut off the relationship? What's the best way to heal and not let it bother you? I know this happened to me, happened to many people. What I did, first of all, I forgave. And I suggest my friend had a very, very unloving family, very cruel to her. And it's so funny that everyone, brother, sister, mother, I'm like, you have the most cruel family I've ever seen. And so for 1 year, she was crying. 1 year, she will come home and she will cry, because she will miss them or something. And I said, if you can survive without them a little bit, that will become your norm. Excuse me. I woke up like 12 hours ago. That's why I'm yawning already. I already lived my life, you know. And for 1 year, we would meet, we will go eat somewhere, and she would cry suddenly. You know, I said, you have to cry as much as you need, and suddenly you need to let go. And I did this with some of unloving relatives that I had, that I knew there is no future with them, and I knew I will never see them. And I thought, you will never see me getting married, you will never see my children, you will never hug me again, you will never see me again. And it is your own fault, because you have no heart. And I do not tolerate people without heart. I do not like artificial intelligence, I do not like robots, I do not like this. So if you're a human and you don't know how to love, in my eyes, you're a robot. And I have nothing to do with the robots. Nothing. That's why I don't like artificial intelligence. I don't like filters. I don't like the modern technology that is using, you know, filters, using robots. I don't like it. It's tasteless and it's heartless. And they do now vlogs. Artificial intelligence is creating people who make vlogs. Can you understand what a danger we're living in? There's the vlog how the girl's saying, I don't know if we want to move in with the boyfriend, and they look like real people. It scared me, like, oh my God. See? People are like, yeah. So yes, regarding the relative, how to heal. So what I did is I imagined them, each of them, as a balloon. I did this ritual, and I told you about this ritual before. So I imagined them as a balloon, and what I did, that I was letting go each balloon separately, and I said, I let go of you, I let go of you, I let go of you, and of course I was crying. It was a very difficult time for me, but I remembered that I was sitting in my beautiful kitchen in my mansion, and I was releasing each of them, and I was imagining how these balloons going through the air, crossing the roof of my mansion, going high that I don't see them. And that was the moment when I really let go of them, and I never met them again. And same I did with my friend, with her family, with her mom, with her brother. I'm so sorry. With her sister, and she let them go with the balloon. Of course, she was crying, but she said there's just some kind of release, some kind of peace after that. It comes immediately. I don't know what it is, but I just, this ritual, it really helps me. Anything, even with men, when I imagine them as a balloon and I let them go, that ritual doesn't fail me, you know. And I said, I forgive. And then I pray, you know. It's all about God, you know. This is not like something scientific. It's just God. I ask, forgive them and forgive me, and I just let you go. This is how you heal. You have to forgive and let go. Wow, yes, this is what I used to do back when I was unmarried. I wasn't allowed to date because my family wanted to find a match for me. I prayed to God to send me a prince one Valentine's Day. You see, and your prince arrived. This woman is married, expecting, so thank you for beautiful testimony. I realized that how people treat me is reflection of themselves. Yes. And it's very sad reflection. You know, if someone is rude to you, you look at them and you actually just need to feel pity that you must be a miserable person, a happy person to speak with me like this. And lately I've developed this very high tolerance of silence. I used to prove things. I used to say, don't talk to me like this. Now, even though I was in a hotel, in a restaurant, and this woman comes constantly, the cleaner, and constantly, madam, madam. I'm like, we have nothing to discuss. Not because she's a cleaner. We genuinely have nothing to discuss. I'm correcting my makeup. I'm in my own world. Every socket I'm using to charge my phone, my laptop, my... I have places to go, and she constantly coming interrupting. And I'm talking to this girl that I met, and she's talking about her life, about her children, and you know, we're like, and this cleaner is constantly getting involved, and standing there like this, looking. And I looked at her like, disappear. And she's interrupting, madam, madam, and you know what I did? Absolutely nothing. I did not answer. Then her colleague from the front desk came, madam, excuse me, madam. And you should see me. I was alone, sitting, correcting my makeup. I did not even flinch. I did not answer. Do not talk to me. Leave me alone, please. But I cannot say these things, right? It will be kind of rude, and I don't want to offend anyone. But I learned to be silent. Silent. I do not need to talk with every person who comes to me. You know, every single day, you know how many people come to talk to me? I cannot describe to you. You know how many times men come approach me? And how many times I say no? Sometimes I just walk, and every car is like, do you need a ride? And they mean it. In here, it's very safe. You can go in anybody's car. Of course, I'll suggest you. But they will take you home without even asking your name. And I say, no, thank you, I'm fine. Every taxi, they come from a different corner. Do you need taxi? One time I said, did I ask for taxi? And one time I was passing this security guy. Yes, madam. I said, did I speak with you? But this era is finished. Now I'm total silence. I mean, total silence. Everyone, madam this, hello this, would you like? I do not answer. I do not talk to people. I just go quietly in my own zone. Sometimes I listen to my nice music. And lately I've been loving music in a little bit lower speed. So not like a normal, but like I put it lower, and actually the music is so much beautiful. I find music really quick. So I actually make it lower, like the speed I put it down. So I'm in my entire silent mode. I'm preserving myself. I want to get married well. I want to have children. I want to be happy. I want to be beautiful. I want my nervous system to be calm. And I notice the calmest, the happiest I feel when I do not engage with help. Do not engage with securities. Do not engage with the waitress. Do not engage with the lower class people. Do not engage with people in the street. I just do not want to engage with these people. Higher class person? Sure. A wealthy man? Sure. A beautiful woman? Absolutely. I have to protect my energy to give to these higher value women and men. I cannot give myself to this poverty. I cannot. I feel exhausted because they don't understand English. They're not educated. They don't understand me. So I'm not judging anyone, I'm not looking down on anyone, but there is a hierarchy, there is a class. I never seen a luxurious woman talking with help and, hi, yes, how are you, like this. That means you don't have a good self-esteem. Yes. So how people treat you is a reflection of themselves, correct. Haha, no chocolate cake for me. I watched your other video and I have start saying I don't like sweets as well. Yes, wonderful. You know, some people love chocolate cake on Christmas, so I don't judge you if that's what you want, but that expression, thank you for remembering. If you don't know, if other people listening, in one of my lives I mentioned this is the sentence I was saying, I don't like sweets. I don't like sweets for around a year I was saying, and until now has passed 10 years, I still don't like sweets. You have to pressure me too highly to have sweets. And you know, even they gave me yesterday, I ate and I'm like, I don't like it, and I removed them from my mouth. I'm like, I don't want sweets. And they gave me big, like a pack of cookies. I took one and I'm like, and then I put on the table and I wrote on a note, please someone take it, it's for free. And today they gave me like a special, it's like a sweets. It's like a box of, it looks like a container with sweets. I tried like with one and I'm like, oh no, it's too sweet, I don't want it. I don't like sweets. And I put again, you can take it. Wherever I go, I leave things, you know. I left the flower somewhere where I liked. I went to the prayer room. I loved it. I was there like for a couple of hours. I was relaxing. I lay down, I sit down, I do whatever I want. And then I left the flower in the water, like, here you go. Now I make your prayer room beautiful. Yes, because I wanted a love story and God did it. Yes, I love your testimony. It was a short courtship because we got married really quickly. Both our families are conservative, but my Valentine's Day prayer wish was granted. I love this testimony. I'm so happy you share it. You give hope to girls. So let's make a wish. What you want? Just tell, I want, I wish for. God, give me this. And just say in your heart. And let God bless you and grant your wishes. It's a magical time. Just use this moment. I'm now working on increasing my feminine energy. Yes, this one I read. I also love to watch the movie Home Alone with my siblings. It's so funny. Oh my God, I love that movie. It's iconic. The only thing I don't watch when, when these two burglars, when he's like putting things on them and hurting, like I watch the whole movie and then it's like 10 minutes. I think it's around 10 minutes when they're going through all the hustle. I actually rewind that. I cannot watch. For me, it's very violent, So I like the whole movie. I adore the movie, the setup. I love the family, the love, the colors. Oh my God, the luxuriousness of that movie is out of this world. The house that they live in, I'm melting. I would stop sometimes and I'll just stare at the curtains on the sofa. I'm like, okay, this, I'm just taking all in. But when there is a violence moment to both parts, I actually rewind it. I don't watch that part. I never watched it. This is a very interesting thing. I never watched that part. Like I can see it, what's happening when it's fast, but I am not like watching it long term. It's very interesting about me. I do not watch violence and nudity. I don't watch those two things because Bible says it's a sin. I love the one that you sent to Tavik and like a bride. It's so cute. This, yes, this is really nice. Thank you. I read that. I need to watch Home Alone now. Oh my God, this is such a soothing movie. I don't imagine Christmas without that movie. Last year, I remember I had a Christmas tree. I had a huge TV and I was watching Home Alone. And when I was in a hotel where I was staying, I never turn on TV. And I felt like turn on TV and I'm passing by. I'm like, wow, TV, I didn't even notice. And it's a very big TV and it comes out of the wall and it turns in different angles. And I'm sitting having food and I'm thinking, I wish the TV can like turn. And I just stood up and I pulled it and it actually turned. I'm like, oh my God. So my desires happen in 1 second. So I turn it and I turn it on and it starts showing Pretty Woman. It's one of my favorite movies. So I'm very blessed. I watched The Pretty Woman and I watched Home Alone for Christmas. I'm super blessed. And I watched The Superwoman, Wonder Woman. So my cup is full of pleasure, About the family that they put me down because they are beneath you. And that's their place. You are on the throne. Yes, in general, everyone who puts you down, who makes you feel bad about yourself, it's because they're trying to get to your level. That's why I tell you, silence. Do not talk. If I know that I have nothing to talk with a help, I do not talk. Please go to your lift. Do not make noise. The women trying to listen. Did you hear? It's actually going quiet. Thank you for kind words. You're welcome, my darling. It is the woman that chooses a man, or the man choose a woman for marriage. I'm confused a bit because I knew that a man always approaches a woman. Of course, it's a woman choosing a man. Say if a man is coming to approach you, who chooses to answer to him? Man sees you, he comes to approach you. Hi, hello, you're beautiful. And you can choose to say yes or no. The woman is choosing a man in the moment when he is coming to you. But you cannot choose a man just randomly walking in a street. Oh, I like you, I'm going to approach you. This is what I mean, that a woman doesn't choose a man. That's why she's not responsible. Oh, I'm not married because I'm guilty. No, I have no choice to go and approach a man and ask him to marry me. I'm not allowed to do this, right? It's not feminine, really. It's not, I guess, kind of a little bit against the tradition. So you're not choosing a man by going and finding him and approaching him and making him to marry you, but you're choosing him only when he approaches you. Then you choose this man. Yes, I like this man. I don't like. You choose him only when he's in front of you, when he presents himself to you. So this is the difference, just joined live, welcome, happy to see you. It's good idea to envelope, or would having a small wedding be best? I prefer small wedding. In the past, we never had big wedding, and I was watching documentary about this. That the wedding, all these industries, Christmas, all this, they are billion-dollar industries. And right now, we're focused on the wrong things. I want a small family. First of all, I don't want to feed 300, 500, 1,000 people. For what? I met you once, and you need to be on my family? No. On my wedding? No. And I am a very private person. Even the celebrities, very high ranked celebrities, they have very small weddings because it's not a show off. As bigger the wedding, as more you're wasting on a wedding, as less chances for you to be happy, because happiness doesn't need that. In older times, we used to, you know how we used to marry? Inside our own house. Interesting, isn't it? It was either in the groom's house or in her own, in the woman's house. So usually the groom would come to her, bring flowers, gifts, whatever, like this, and they will actually, the celebration and the ceremony will happen in the house, and the church will be walking distance. You will go, say, for example, you want the priest to marry, you will go to the church, and then in 5 minutes you will walk. We used to live in the tribes, in the smaller communities. The marriage was very important. You knew who you were marrying. Everyone knew who you were marrying. And if something happened, we'll come and say, your husband is cheating, your husband is there, I saw your husband with this woman, I saw your husband coming late from work. Now there is no, these limits. Now the world is so overpopulated that the wedding is like a show. I would like it to be quiet in a house of my husband. I would like it like this, with his family, with my friends. I would like this, quiet, because I want happiness. And 30,000, 50,000, 150,000, 300,000 you want to invest in a wedding, give it to me. I will put in my bank account for my children, for their education, for my well-being, for my clothes. I'm not spending that on a wedding. It's one day. And people spend, the research says that people, what they spend on a wedding, they can actually give a down payment for the house. Why would you do that? So to answer your question, definitely I would choose a small wedding. Quiet, beautiful pictures in a beautiful place, if possible in open air, some nice pictures in the nature, sit, normal comfortable food. Of course I will have the catering, even if I don't need to have a catering, that's fine. You know, I am not chasing show, I'm chasing happiness of my husband, and I cannot wait to go on a honeymoon and just stay alone with him. I do not need a show. When you're happy, you do not need all these things. Hi, how are you? Good to see you again. Love the embezzled dresses on the sleeve. Thank you, my darling. Hi, hello. I'm so happy to see you. This is one of the most polite girls in the world. I'm very good. How are you? Thank you for compliments for the dress. And you can purchase this dress. It's available. And in black as well. This has a black lace as well if you don't like the gold. I just put on my hijab, niqab. When I see someone, I don't want to talk, I don't want to approach me. My neighbor in London once told me the niqab is oppressive. I said, I decide who gets to see me. I love niqab. Niqab, for those who don't know, is just when you see your eyes. And sometimes the women, depends on you, but you can close your eyebrows as well. See, if you close your eyebrows, people cannot recognize who you are, because say with the eyebrows, you can still kind of recognize me. So niqab, it closes your entire face. You just have your eyes. That is not oppression. I love sometimes to wear niqab and no one can know who I am. I love it. I love it. So do it, and stop caring what other people think, and what your neighbor says is what she deeply actually wishes to have. And that's not oppressive. And absolutely, I agree with you. You decide who can get to see you, and that's a self-protection. Actually, abaya, hijab, niqab, it is created not to oppress women, but actually to protect women. And why I like living in the Middle East, in the beginning I was like, oh, maybe it's too hot for me, I want to move somewhere else. But then I thought, but this is the place where I actually can hide my body. This is where I can actually be who I am. And see, with abaya, see, it's different. A lot of European women are watching me, a lot of from UK, a lot of from US. But abaya, what usually does, so you're not wearing a belt. Yes, so when you're not wearing a belt, do you see the part of the how you call it, waist and the chest disappears? You see this? So people don't see actually how big is your chest, where your waist is, and everything. So it disappears, and it creates this just a structure of a being, not curves, but just a being. And men also, they wear, Arabic men also wear hijab. it's not called hijab, and it's not called abaya, it's kandora. For men it's different. But you have to understand that is a protection for people to not see. Say I have a under, don't worry, this is beige color. See, if I'm wearing this and it has the belt, you can clearly see my chest. You can see clearly my size. Arabic woman would not wear this without with a belt, because she doesn't want them to see. So I would like you to understand that actually that is not oppression. And as covered the dresses are, as more less tailored they are, as more I would say loose they are, the better for you as a woman, because it protects your body. Actually doesn't reveal your body as it is. You have to realize that your body is not for display, and all these skimpy, the transparent, short dresses, they're actually disrespect towards your body. Well, thank you. You're welcome, darling. I get that. I just spent 2 weeks in Saudi and women dress so nice there. I prefer abayas to wherever we have in Western Europe. Absolutely. And I love when women come in here and they're from like Russia or other places in Europe and they wear abaya. It looks so beautiful. It's just beautiful. In general, long dresses, I wear only long dresses, is very beautiful for a woman. More covered, more classy, and more elegant you become. And you become more expensive in your own eyes, that you cannot treat me however you want. And different type of men approach you. I saw what type of, there was a girl walking before me, like a very short skirt and a beat up old car. I don't even know the brand, so old that I don't even know what it is. Dirty, and he was, didn't look even nice, and he approached her. And you know who approached me? Rolls Royce. Because Rolls Royce approaches Rolls Royce. Logical, isn't it? So in front of me, who is approaching her and who is approaching me? And what's the difference? She was not less beautiful. I do not compare women, but we are all flowers, we are different flowers, but she was not less beautiful. The only thing why Rolls Royce didn't approach her, because she looked cheap. And he's like, oh, let me see that luxurious woman, let me get her, because that is his class. So if I would wear cheap clothes, I would get approached with cheap men, which I will never do. But you have to understand, your clothes determine who you will marry. Your clothes determine how people talk to you. Your clothes determine the fights you will have or not have. That's why I say wear makeup, wear beautiful dresses, wear heels, because it's less likely for people to argue with you. And when they argue with you, you know how to stand up for yourself. You know, how dare you talking with me like that? You don't understand that I spent 3 hours to be beautiful like this? You don't talk with me like this. And that's when the confidence grows and you say, I'm going to be silent. I don't need to speak with everyone who speaks with me. And that was the biggest liberation of in my life, because I always wanted to be polite. I always wanted to answer, but then it drained my energy to the core that I booked a hotel for 1 month and I didn't left. I mean, I did absolutely leave the room, but I just wanted to be alone because people drained my energy. So now I choose wisely. I have to protect my energy. Everything happens for a reason. I hope even it's a hard day, I was thinking about you because I'm in Paris on vacation and people are so rude, and I'm always thinking about you, how you told us never bother with negative people. First of all, well done, enjoyed Paris. Paris is very beautiful on Christmas. Ignore rude people. As you know, Paris is kind of known with rude people. That's kind of part of their culture. But they're beautiful people as well, good people as well. But like I told you, and you're good, you're thinking about how I told you to not bother with negative people, but to understand even a bit higher that negative person is going to eat you alive, is going to steal your energy like a thief. Why I say silence. My new big revelation in life, I'm becoming super silent, and I'm not making eye contact. I'm genuinely ignoring people to their face, because expensive energy is expensive energy. You do not have time. They're rude, you ignore. You don't look up. They're talking to you, you look away. You cover your face if you don't like someone. Sometimes with my phone, sometimes with a book, I cover my face. If I don't like, I was walking and there were like 2-3 guys smiling like this. You have nothing to smile to me. I don't know you. You don't need to look at me. And I felt uncomfortable. Why are you even looking at me? And I closed my face and I turned to the other side of the street and I crossed the street to the different universe. You have done nothing for me to look at me and smile at me. And I don't like you. You're not from my class. You can give nothing to me. And why are you in the street? If I see you in the street as a man, I lose respect. I respect men only in luxury cars, in luxury restaurants, in luxury hotels, like this. So in Paris, while you're there, preserve your energy and become very secluded in your energy, very, very picky. I just can't stand people who are in rush and going like robots. Not anymore. I'm too priceless for this. Yes, when I used to live in London, I was thinking, where are you all rushing? You're behaving like you're all important and you have nothing. Live in a places sharing with 5, 6, 8 people, having a low class, low income jobs, and you're rushing, thinking that you're important. And I calm down my nervous system. I would not go in a rush hours. I will not rush like them. I don't use public transport. I don't know how long. I just avoid. You have to choose yourself. I'm talking about wisdom of choosing a man, choosing every single people, man, woman, animal, kid, car. I went once in a taxi and I didn't like it. It smelled wet and it smelled bad and it was dirty. I said, stop the car, and I came out. And then a luxury Mercedes came because I chose, and I didn't even pay. He said, you don't need to pay. Because I looked at the car, I wanted to throw up. He said, something is wrong. I said, everything is wrong. Your car is dirty. Stop the car. And he was driving, and I raised my voice. I said, stop the car now, so he cannot charge me. I came out, and I was thinking, what shall I do? And then I see this Mercedes. He was polite, wearing a suit, beautiful car, smelled nice, beautiful leather, and I was sitting enjoying myself. He's like, what light do you want to put? Do you want water? Do you want this? I was like, can I just stay in here? I like it. Can I just move in here? He took me home. No need to pay. Thank you so much. He was a luxury driver. Choose wisely. You choose yourself, that I'm valuable. You choose the right man that you need, not the one that you want. So who satisfies your needs, who heals your childhood traumas. And it's fine. A man needs to heal those things, not by the therapy sitting, oh, what, someone offended you in your childhood. Not like this. He heals you by just giving you safety. A man who hugs you, who holds you, you heal all the trauma from the childhood that your mom didn't hug you. You know, in a relationship, we heal. It's not something that we talk about. It's just gradual. Love heals. That's why God heals when you are with him, because God is love. And understand that you don't need to be perfect to meet a man. You have to understand that you are created for a relationship. And if unattractive, overweight women can get married, you can too. And you know what's interesting? Women who watch this channel, if you actually see their pictures, they're very beautiful. They're very beautiful. Even Victoria's Secret models are single. So, you don't need to feel guilty that you're single. Are you ready for number 3? Yes, I choose my husband after I saw him comfortable in a kandora. He looked so majestic, so beautiful. It showed me he really had Arab values. Otherwise, I'd have been skeptical about marrying a Western Arab man. Yes, kandora is a Arab clothing for the man. I love that. So beautiful, the way he presented himself. I didn't catch a flight back home from Paris to Tevik, but at least I catch this live. You're so cute. Enjoy your time in Paris. If you need anything, advice, tell me. Thank you, love. You're very kind. And you are as well. I'm so happy for your story. Thank you. Every time you join the live, you give so much hope for women. You know, you're amazing. I want you to know that. Now let's move to the third one. This is about purity and hygiene. I am shocked to observe how women have no idea how important it is to be clean. I visited one of my friends and they're in a camp. They're already mature women, but it's a camp for women. And I go there, I think it's 6 girls in one room, something like this. And I stayed there for a couple of hours and I was shocked to my core to see how dirty women are. One of them came, her bed is a mess, dirt, everything. You can see she hasn't changed her bed. Makeup, eyelashes are on the wall. I'm like, oh God. And she comes with the dirty feet from the beach, with the makeup. She just does like this, so the mascara gets like shattered into pieces. She does like this with her hand, and she lays down and covers herself with these dirty feet and dirty face of makeup. I wanted to throw up. I said, can we please go to the living room? I cannot be here. In the living room, they had big sofas. I sat there. I was skeptical to the sofa. Thankfully, I had a cloth with me. I put the cloth and then I sit down. I was like, I don't know if I will get allergic reaction. And you know what's funny? I did get allergic reaction on my feet because my feet was touching their feet, where they walk. So I'm actually allergic to dirt. I really am. I can feel emotionally and physically sick. And I was shocked how this woman, unwashed hair, of course, you're going to sleep with the unwashed makeup and you just drag it to your face. Your feet, you have been outside in a beach, you can see black. You know, when you have feet under, it's black. Black. How you do not take a shower as a woman? How? Explain to me. No wonder you're single. Okay, I'm not judging, but it was disgusting. I said, I will not come to visit you anymore. My friend is very clean. She sleeps in the opposite side of the room, thankfully. She has her own beautiful like corner, but I was shocked to my core. And when I went to the ladies' room, it was just the worst experience I've ever had. I said, do you have a hotel nearby? She said, yes, we have. It's like maybe 1 minute walk. I said, I will go there. And I couldn't use the restroom there. I went to the nearest hotel and I used the restroom there. I was shocked to my core that women live like this in a dirty way. How, as a woman? I understand men, but women, we cannot. We have responsibility to carry children. We have families, you know, we are the ones who build the purity. We are the ones who create cleanliness. And how many times I've been in hotels and I see hotel staff from reception, from the tourist guides, they come into the bathroom and I'm standing there correcting my makeup, correcting my hair, washing my hands, putting a cream. And you know what I noticed? Majority of the times the women go to the bathroom, they come and they do not wash hands. I've been noticing it so many times that I'm thinking, oh my God. And then I'm going to these people, talking to them. You just use the restroom and you're a woman and you do not wash your hands? So I would like to create this awareness that as a woman you have to. This is a part of the standards. This is a golden standard. The topic is golden standards of a luxury woman. We're a golden standard. It means a priority is cleanliness. Men and women don't wash hands. True, this is terrifying. And you know what? I don't know how you are cleaning yourself in the bathroom, what you're touching, what you're moving, what kind of bacteria is in your hands, and then you're touching the door that I need to touch. Then you're like, I want to throw up. And I come every time. I never had this in my life that I come from the bathroom and I do not wash my hands. Never in my life. I wash thoroughly. Because sometimes I see children and I hug them. Sometimes I keep flowers in my hands. Sometimes I touch my own face. I am so clean that so many hours of my day I'm spending in the restroom that it's unbelievable how many times I'm washing, how many times I'm cleaning, how many times. And even if I walk from like one restaurant to another restaurant, I will go to the ladies' room. I will wash my hands, make sure that armpits are smell good. I will wash my neck. I go from one place to another. I brush my teeth. I have my toothpaste and my toothbrush with me. I have a face wash with me. Face cloth that is scrubbing the face with me. I have wet tissues with me, normal tissues with me, gloves with me. I bought some food and I wanted to eat, like strawberries. I said, please wash them. And I ate the strawberries with the gloves that I had with me to not even touch. I am so hygienic that it's impossible for you to even comprehend how many hours per day I use to clean myself. Every 2-3 days I wash my hair so there is glow, there is shine. My face always washed. Have you ever seen me with pimples on my face, redness, scars, something? No. And I don't use any filter. I want you to start this complete cleanliness and purity era for yourself. You have to wash your hands after the bathroom. You have to take shower every single day. Every single day, there is no exception. You have to remove your makeup in the evening. I don't believe in sleeping in a makeup. It's all over your pillow. Makeup collects dust when you're walking in the street. It's collecting dust. And then the pores are getting more closed. You have to remove the makeup. You want a makeup, buy designer makeup and remove it in the evening. Cleanliness, especially when you have your intimate feminine days, you have to wash several times a day, and that's fine. That's part of being a woman. You have to smell nice all the time. Day and night, 12 months a year, I do not have hair on my feet. I do not have. It's not because I'm married or I'm trying to impress someone, something like this. No, because it's responsibility I have towards me. I do not want to see my feet any hair. 12 months a year, my pedicure is made. Right now I have red nails. I always have 12 months a year. I have red nails or dark pink nails or dark red. All the time, my pedicure is always done. Always. Have you ever seen any video of mine? For years I'm posting in YouTube. Have you ever seen any video that I don't have my nails done? There's no such video. You can go through. And every month I post, every week I post, every reels you can see in reels. My hands are everywhere. I'm pointing at something, I'm holding at something. You can see my nails are always made. Do you like this French beautiful nail polish? I really like this. So classy. Look at this lens. So gorgeous. Nails always made. Hair always washed. Makeup done if you're doing your makeup. Face washed. Intimate parts washed. Shower taken every single day. Hands washed after each bathroom. Armpits washed. Every places that needs to be shaved 24 hours clean. Shampoos, perfumes, deodorant, cleanliness. Take this responsibility. It has to become part of your journey of a feminine. And womanhood in general is cleanliness, usefulness, beauty, and purity, of course. They're beautiful. The nails, thank you, darling. Thank you for beautiful emojis. And you have to analyze your routine. What time you sleep, what time you wake up. You know, I used to love being out in the night. And suddenly, I don't know, God gave me this beautiful wisdom and this change in my life that suddenly I was like, I don't want to be out in the night anymore. And one time it was like 3 o'clock in the night and I was walking. And I lived like a walking distance from the restaurant I was coming, like maybe 5 minutes. And I loved walking in the street and it was so peaceful. There was nobody and I thought the whole city died and I'm alone. And this is like the, you know, like it was like nobody. And it was amazing. Sometimes I just want to walk alone and be in my own thoughts, especially when you're a beautiful woman. You want sometimes no one to look at you. You just want to be. It's a big pressure, you know. A lot of people want to be beautiful, but they don't understand what it comes with it. Everyone, all the time, everywhere is looking at you. All the time, 24 hours a day, everyone is looking at you, at your body, you know. You just see me sitting, but imagine the whole setup walking. It's just, yeah, I understand them, but it's a big pressure. But I've been like this since I was a child, you know. I'm kind of used to it. But I was walking alone. And the moral of the story is that something dawned on me and I think, yes, I understand you want to be alone and you want to walk alone, but it's unacceptable that you walk so late. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And I immediately stopped the taxi and I went home with a taxi. Even it was 5 minutes walk because the self-value didn't allow. And now it's like 11, 12. I'm like, oh my God, I need to go sleep like this. And I used to be out when it was 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock because in here, no one sleeps in the night. And I was like, no, I'm going to sleep. This is part of my routine. I'm going to do this. And I would like you to analyze your routine. When you sleep, what do you eat, where you go, how much you eat. I eat very little. 1, 2 times is maximum how much I eat a day. I don't know how people eat 5 times a day. What do you eat? Where do you put that? You know, your stomach is the size of your hand. This is your stomach. It's not too much you can put in it. That's why when I remember I had a colleague and he would buy a soup for lunch. I'm like, this is all you're going to eat? He's like, yeah, that's enough. I'm like, really? And then it dawned on me that actually, yeah, because that's like his stomach, you know, it's small. He was like not very big and he was skinny and he was short. I'm like, yeah, actually you're right, you know. And I was like thinking, yeah, small portions is good. You don't need big portions, you know. So routine, analyze your routine. What creams you're not putting. Maybe you need to buy serums. I suggest you supplements, collagen if you need for your skin, vitamins, iron, D, magnesium, whatever you're lacking, check with the doctor, please. But multivitamins will not harm you. What a nice music, huh? And creams. Every day I put a cream. Every day I put a mask. It's a really funny thing, but before I do my makeup, I do the mask. So I will tell you a little bit about my routine, cleanliness and beauty. First of all, I wash my face 2 times. After that, I put a thick cream that is a healing cream, and I tap it like this. So I don't rub it, but I just tap it. I leave it thick. On top of that thick cream, I put like a liquid cream or like a lotion, so for it to absorb, and I leave it for maybe 1 hour. I go to do things, brush my teeth, whatever, I read, I listen something to it, I go to the restroom, I come out, I drink water like this. I leave it like this 1 hour. After that, I remove with a tissue, because it's like a bulky, you know, it has like a layer. I remove it with a tissue. I wash my face again with a different face wash. Then I put a clay mask for maybe 2-3 minutes, so different mask. So first is a cream mask, and the second one is a real mask. After that, I wash my face, I tap with a towel, I put another cream, and then I put my makeup. Did you understand the whole routine? First is a cream mask, thick layer, then wash my face, then put another mask, clay mask, and then I put cream, then I put my makeup. This is my routine. I do it every day. And in the evening, of course, scrub, wash, whatever you need. Makeup especially, I need to wash 3 times. I don't leave any makeup. That's the part of my beauty regime. And actually, I will show you one thing, what helps me a lot. Many years ago, one girl suggested me, and I use this. It's called face buffer. It looks like this. Body Shop does it. I hope you can see it. And all you do, it has like a little thing. You can see it's with me in the bag. You just put on your hand and you do like this. It really massages, it scrubs, and it gives so much like vibrancy on the face. And I want to talk about decision of absence while we're talking about purity and cleanliness. I would like you to start absence journey. I would like you to first of all understand that if you're not married, you have no rights to be intimate with a man. Just to let you know, it's not allowed. In no religion, in no tradition, in no culture, intimacy is not allowed before marriage. It's not empowerment, it doesn't give you strength, it's not good for your health, it actually breaks you emotionally and physically. You can get pregnant and get illnesses. It's not allowed. I would like you to make a huge decision of absence journey. I'm starting my absence journey. And I have a lot of girls. There is one girl I really like. She started her abstinence journey in 2019. So now 5-6 years she has been abstinent. She meets the high class men and she sleeps with none of them. And she said, my nervous system is calm. I look more beautiful than other women. I said, yes, because you preserve your body. Imagine those 6 years she would be intimate with many men that she meets. She will be drained. Intimacy is reserved with one man. You are one man's woman. Now, a lot of women say, okay, the touching, caressing, kissing certain parts, not allowed. Not allowed. What do you mean? One girl said she met a man, then after a few days they went on a hotel, they stayed in a hotel. She said, but you know, I was not intimate with him, we just kissed, caressed, he touched certain parts of my body. I said, it's not allowed. Which part you don't understand? What do you mean, caress something? Some parts of your body he saw, he kissed. Not allowed. Do you understand this word or no? What languages you speak? I speak 6. Do you want any other languages I will tell you? She said, I speak in Russian. Okay. I said to her, нельзя. That in Russian means it's not allowed. She suddenly started laughing. A man is not allowed to kiss your chest. That's very intimate, and that's how the woman gets prepared for intimacy. It's not allowed for him to kiss your neck. It's not allowed. Or your ears. Not allowed. You are nobody to me. You have done nothing for me. Where is my house? Where is my ring? Where is my car? Where are my children? Where is my marriage? What have you done to me? Took me to the restaurant? I cannot care less. You have to become aggressive in the sense that you have to start protecting your body. Enough sleeping around with men who are not your husband. You are not engaged with them. There is no future with them. You're not in a committed relationship with them. Nothing of this is given to you. I would like you to start this big decision, make these big decisions. First of all, say, forgive me, God, for ever sleeping with any man that is not my husband. I know it's a sin. Bible in Christianity or Quran in Islam clearly says it's a sin. It's one of the biggest sins. Like killing someone or doing that, same. Stealing, same. Adultery, fornication, same. One is adultery is when you're married and you're cheating. Fornication is when you are not married and you're intimate. Fornication. What a word. It's a sin. And you have to realize sin is not going. God, yes, He's very loving. Yes, He's merciful. But excuse me, He's very serious. Very serious. He owns the moon, the whole planets. Have you seen how beautiful the planets are? He holds them like like little toys. For him, the world is this size. For him, our 1 year is 1 day. Do you understand his speed? And you're joking with him? He says he's not allowed. I do not allow you. This is my world. I created you. You listen to me. And we say, I will do whatever I want. This is my empowerment and it's for my health. Is not allowed. And I will be blue on my face. I have multiple videos that I talk about purity and abstinence. You have to cut it out for your own sake. You're not getting married. You're not getting more beautiful. You're not getting more healthy. You're not getting more prosperity because you're living in a sin. It needs to confront you and say, no, it's okay. You can cry like this child is crying. Cry one time, ask for forgiveness and say, I decide that I'm going to stop this. And decision needs to be very deep, that I do not want a man, let's go through everything. Kiss my earlobes. Do not touch. This is for my earrings. Do not kiss my neck. This is considered as one of the most sensitive part of a woman's body. Do not come near my neck. The only time you're allowed a little bit touching your nose just to smell my perfume. Still, I will be careful. You can smell here. It's not allowed to take your hands and put in the mouth or kiss your. Not allowed. Do not touch my hand. You can hold my hand. Is the maximum I can afford to do. You cannot kiss my back, my chest, my feet. Do not touch me. Do not kiss me. Do not caress me. Do not feel me. Nothing. Not allowed. No. And I remember this. I went on a date with this guy. He drove the Rolls Royce, took me to the expensive dinner and everything. And every woman gives him whatever. And I was like, do not touch me. Because I have so much self-respect. Touch me for what? Just because you have a Rolls Royce? Who cares? I am the Rolls Royce. You just have a car, but I am the Rolls Royce. I'm the pinnacle of the Rolls Roycelessness. Rolls Roycelessness. Do you understand the terms I create? I love Rolls Royce. His face. Do not touch me. And there are many times that I even don't like them to caress my hand. I just met you, do not touch my hand. You haven't earned it. Actually, in many cultures, it's not allowed to touch even women's hand. And when they say to shake your hand, you need to say no. A lot of women in Islam, majority of them will never shake your hand, will never allow you to touch your hand. If you see a woman walking with a man in a public, it means they're married. They're not even allowed to be seen together. They're not allowed to be alone together. They're not allowed to go to the hotels together. That's why all Arab men, no judgment, some Arab men, they take these European women to hotels and use them and then toss them around. Because Arab women will never go to a hotel with you. How dare you? One time I was in a restaurant and this Arab man, he doesn't understand that I speak English. He's talking to this girl, I think she was European. I said, let's go to a hotel. I have my sister's ID. You will cover with like a hijab and they will think you're my sister and we will go to the hotel. She said no. And I love that. Go to a hotel with you for what? Who are you? But the girl was smart. The girl was very smart. I'm so pleased with her. I'm almost 30 and proud to say that I have never given my body away. I respect God's word and will always share my body, only share with my body with my future husband. Congratulations, you are amazing. To keep your purity until 30 after this pressure and everything, you're pinnacle of success. You're amazing. Congratulations. Yes, and you have to, have a much deeper relationship with your husband when you're poor. There is no jealousy or comparison of any yucky stuff. You truly belong to each other, body and mind. Lovely. Yes, I agree. Wonderful testimony. I agree. This is how we were created. We were created for one man. This is not a supermarket to anyone can come out and come in. This is not the bargain store. This is not a club or a bar. You have to start thinking about your body in a cherished way. This is my body. This is the only thing I have. I want to cry that how many women are right now being used for nothing, for a piece of bread. They didn't even finish the dinner because self-esteem is low, because their mom didn't love them, because they are not hugged for many months, because they need money. I'd rather stay alone in the street, in the rain, but I will not compromise my dignity. Never. And in LA, I used to live in Los Angeles. There are so many girls, lost and doing all these things. And one time, girl said, she started doing these things, and it was very difficult for me to speak with her. And I saw so much pain in her. You think a woman getting used do not feel any pain? They do. They're broken inside. Do not ever compromise. She said, because I have nowhere to live. I had no food. I had nowhere to go. I said, I'd rather be in the street than ever give my body. And you have to keep pure. Do I ever say to you that I stay with my man? I do not live with the man. I do not go and stay in his bed. He is nobody to me. He's a stranger. Thank you. You're welcome. Keep your purity. Keep your purity. Do not give it to anyone except your husband. Keep it. I love these cute hearts. I love the rose you sent. Women who are pure, I know a woman who's 36 and she's pure. I know another who's 37, just turned, she's pure. She never had intimacy with a man. I know another who's 22. I know another 24, another 33. Yeah. Another almost 40. Almost 40. Still pure. That's an achievement of life. Sleeping around with men is not only a sin, it disturbs you mentally. I have seen women contacting me, talking with me, they're disturbed. Because a woman's body is created for one man. When you give yourself away, choose this abstinence journey. If you had that done before, put a candle, make yourself a prayer, forgive yourself, then blow the candle as a completion. But when you blow in your mind, it's like you've done it. Forgive yourself, ask for forgiveness, say, God, I'm sorry that I sin against you, and now give me strength to have my abstinence journey. There's a big influencers online, they're talking about God, they're talking about their abstinence journey. And I know a girl who was abstinence, moved to the new city. After 1 year, she met a man of her dreams. Now they're going to get married. Many people get married when they're absent. When you're absent, you're clear. My mind is clear. No one can fool me. And you know how many times I've been seeing a man and then I will leave him or something will happen. Because I didn't have intimacy with him, I could leave easy. I could see, okay, he doesn't give me what I want. He doesn't respect me the way I want. He doesn't treat me like I want. So I would remove myself. But there was no attachment because I was not intimate with them. Even I posted that we went to the beautiful hotel. I was in my own room. He was not with me. You will not come. This is my room. Yes, he paid, but this is my room. You're not coming in when I'm changing. You're not seeing me when I'm taking a bath. No. He brought me. He put the suitcase. I said, okay, now you can leave. That is all. He's not my husband. To be in a room with me in hotel for what? That's a husband benefits. Am I married to you? No. Then goodbye. Whatever I teach you, I actually do it. And the biggest thing I can teach you in general, the golden standard of a woman is do not be intimate with a man who is not your husband. I do not care about engagement. I do not care if you're 7 years in a relationship. I don't care if you're a childhood friend. I do not care. Not allowed. This is it. You see? Everything is shaking because of the big example. Is not allowed. Decision of abstinence has to come. And now let's talk about the last one. Golden standard, the boundary, the way that you see your life, that you have to actually start having a higher quality of life, higher standards for yourself. Boundaries are very important. Try to understand. Boundary is not a wall you put and no one can talk to you. It's not a big guard. It's not a dog or a gun. It's just a bridge. So I'm here, I'm Tetevik and you are there. I put a bridge and I communicate with you. You can speak with me like this. You can give me this. You can talk with me like this. You can treat me like this. It's just a bridge I'm building with you. But this is my bridge. And I decide who comes and walks on my bridge. If I don't like you, it's like the in London, the bridge that opens and then you fall. Then if I don't like you, my bridge, you're not coming up. Because that bridge, if it opens, you obviously cannot go to the other side to come down. You're staying in the air or you're going down. So you have to understand, this is the boundary. This is the bridge. It's the London, in London, what's the name of it? It's not London Bridge, right? What is the name of that bridge? Can someone tell me? Do you know? But you know which I mean, this beautiful bridge that opens. This is how your boundaries is the bridge. But if someone is breaking your boundary, you're just opening and they're going down. They're kind of leaving your life or leaving that situation or leaving the conversation. You have to understand, in order for you to have the golden standards in life, is to understand that you have boundaries, but you have to start creating boundaries in your own life, that I want to have higher quality of life. You have to go to the next level. Maybe new car, maybe it's a new house, maybe moving to the new place. I cannot wait to move to the new place. I cannot wait for a new dress, new heels. I actually want new heels. God give me. I give responsibility to him. I just say my wishes. You know, I like living my like this. If I do not have God, I do not imagine my life in general. First of all, I would not be here, because this is I only do for him, to glorify him. So choosing higher life standards, I put here a few notes I want to tell you. First of all, understanding and creating and choosing a luxury life. Tower Bridge, thank you so much. How could I forget I lived in London? You can see my mind is like, I don't know. I know every corner. Tower Bridge, thank you, Tower Bridge. Yes, you become a Tower Bridge. It's horrified me when the teen girls I know allowed their boyfriends to click and post pictures of them. In Middle East, it's considered the violation of a woman. Yes, it's not allowed. If I'm not your woman, you're not taking pictures with me. Someone once asked me if that makes me underconfident at work. Yes, we aren't allowed to shake hands or click pictures with or talk to men. Growing up, I used to think my mom is being Hitler to me with her rules. I understood the wisdom in it now. Your mom did a good job, and you see, you married well because of that. Someone once asked me if that makes us unconfident at work. I said, firstly, our families don't expect us to work. Secondly, if you value and protect yourself, your confidence goes up. Well done. Yes, thank you so much for sharing. All your comments are always so on point. Yes, it's not allowed to shake hands. It's not allowed to touch a woman. It's not allowed to take pictures with me. You are not my husband. You're just a temporary man passing my life. You have done nothing for me yet. You have given me nothing. You have bought me nothing. I have not seen nothing of you. There was this beautiful quote, and I posted lately. It was like saying, if a man has done nothing for you, he should receive nothing from you. If a man has done nothing for you, didn't buy you a house, didn't marry you, didn't give you children, has done nothing for you, dinner doesn't count. Driving me doesn't count. Taxi is cheap in here. Taxi is like $3, $4, $5, okay, $10. It's cheap. Food is cheap. Air is cheap. If a man has done nothing for you, he gets nothing from you. It changed my life. I love this quote. So first of all, choosing a more luxurious life. Not because, luxury is like a propaganda of wellness and this. No, luxury is actually normal. In nature, look at the luxuriousness of flowers, look at the mountains, look at the rivers. It's luxury and abundance and big sizes. It's not anything small, it's big. So choosing luxury living. Second of all, creating more money in your life and allowing yourself to have more money. Understanding that how you choose your life to be, the person you marry, that's how your daughter is going to be raised. That's the quality of life she's going to have. So you are actually responsible to create higher standards of your life because you want your daughter to improve, because you want her to have a better life. The next one, understanding that it's actually living once. It's not that you have forever. First of all, let's start with that. Second of all, understand that it's has a limit, has a certain time, certain timeline, and you're passing by. You finished the school, you finished university, you did the work. Where is this going? How far this is going? You live once. You have to start living, having higher standards of life. And last one in here, I want to say that you have to learn to start blessing yourself. I'm sorry for the noise. Soon they will pass by. Start blessing yourself. And I did this in other life. Let me come closer so you can hear me better. Start blessing yourself is when you put your hands, even both hands on the head, and you say, I bless myself. Like you think of yourself like it's your daughter and you're blessing your daughter. That it's very serious, the blessing of yourself. Now, in general, if we talk about higher life standards, is standard starts with you, the clothes you wear, the food that you decide to buy, the places you go. And I posted multiple reels showing you that even restaurant needs to be beautiful, restaurants need to be beautiful. When you're making a bath, I explain to you how to make a bath, how to eat even food, how to decorate everything, how to wear clothes. I have videos where I'm saying this is the dress, this is another thing on a dress, this is the jewelry, these are the shoes. I'm trying to show you everything so it's easier for you to understand that actually it starts with the decisions that you make. These are the things that you do, you create. It doesn't come from the air. Nothing comes from the air. There are certain actions that you need to take. Women tend to be empaths, so boundaries are needed. Yes, we are created like that, to have empathic abilities so we can raise children, so we can take care of them. But do not go to the extreme. Until you have actual children, you shouldn't be doing that, because there is no need. You do not need to be sensitive to people. You don't need to be mothering to people. You don't need to be empathic to people. Just be kind and polite, and remove this tension that I need to please everyone. If you don't want to talk to someone, like I told you, bigger relation I have, that I am not obligated to speak with everyone who speaks with me. My time is not for everyone. My beauty is not for everyone to see. And there are days when I cover and no one even knows who I am. You know, like Marilyn Monroe did. She was walking and people will not know it's her. She would wear hats, she would wear sunglasses, she would put these things, you know, like a shawl on her face. She would not wear makeup. She would wear different, like a more baggier jackets, and people will not know this is the beautiful queen Marilyn Monroe. Same, you know, beautiful women, they hide, because beauty, it's, you have to preserve. That's why a lot of very beautiful models, they get married and they disappear from the public eye, because they want to raise their children, because woman's instinct is so much stronger than the society's pressure. So higher living standards is try to analyze what is that you're lacking right now, that maybe you're not doing something, maybe you don't have right now, and just genuinely sit down and just write 3 things, just 3. No need to write 30, no need to write 50, just 3. And think, what is I would like to improve? Maybe it's the area that you need to move to the better area. Maybe it's just a simple things, buying new shoes. Maybe it's a simple thing, buying a new dress. Maybe it's a simple thing, changing your undergarments. Maybe they're too old. Maybe it's changing your pillows. Maybe it's buying very beautiful plates or beautiful golden cutlery. Maybe it's even changing your tissue holder. So instead of just having a tissue when you bought from the house, from the shop, buying like a holder, you know, special holder. It's gold or black or leather, and you put your tissues there. Small things. Maybe your kettle needs to be replaced. Maybe a washing machine needs to be replaced. Maybe you need to buy a different washing liquid. Small things. Maybe hangers needs to be improved. What is in your house that need to go to the higher level? Just choose 3 things. No need to have a big list. 3 things. Okay, I will buy new hangers. I want new pair of, shoes. And I want new earrings, something, it could be small or it could be big. I want to move to the new apartment. I want to change the area I'm living in, and I want a new car. It could be big or small, doesn't matter, but create this new standard. It's winter, but I want to start wearing more dresses. Yes, you can. Winter, I love winter because you can wear knitted dresses and you can wear 2-layer dresses. You see, this is 2 layers, has one under and this is one on top. So winter is amazing to wear more beautiful dresses. Knitted dresses are one of my favorites, especially when you put a beautiful belt. You can wear high knee boots, you know, you can wear even ankle boots. It's beautiful. You can wear even maxi dresses that are more thicker fabric or darker color in winter. They're gorgeous. And you can have a little, like a cardigan or a sweater on top of that, like a short, you know. Imagine how much beauty. And then you can have this long, beautiful dress, and on top of it, you put this beautiful, coat, you know, like a, it's beautiful. Beautiful boots, you know, you can have a little hat or a little scarf. You can absolutely wear dresses because the coat is going to protect you. And I had one secret when I used to live in UK. Of course, it's very cold. I used to wear my dress, and on top of the dress, I will wear a cardigan that is until the ankle. It's a cardigan, so it doesn't have the, it's not a dress. You put it, it's thin, but it's warm, and it covers the whole body. You put it on top of the dress, and then I will wear my jacket. So it's like a dress, then a long cardigan that is like a dress, it's same height, and then the jacket. It was really beautiful, actually. I suggest you to try that. But soon my battery will die, so I will try to summarize. If you have any questions, please let me know before I finish. And I want you to start thinking that, okay, these three things I want to do, I want to buy, put them in a cart, and before the week ends, do it. Just before before the weekends. Do not go to the new year. Anything that you want, any goals that you want, I have a very beautiful ritual that I do on a festive period. I sit down, I write my full gratitude list, everything that I'm grateful for this year, everything material, emotional, people, everything, even something that I changed in me. I write huge gratitude list, and then I write huge list for my goals, what I want for the next year. So this really helps me. It's like a nice ritual. Take your journal or diary, go somewhere nice in a restaurant or in some beautiful lobby and sit and really write. This is like a homework I will give you. I always give you some kind of task. I always give you some kind of homework. So the task is three things you need to improve to go to the higher life quality of life, and also the homework is to actually write the gratitude list and then also the goals for the new year. What is that you want? It doesn't need to be big list, but describe it. So if you want the husband, describe why you want to get married. How will you feel when you're married? What kind of husband you want? Describe it. Create a paragraph, even 1-2 pages. Get it out of you, and it will really help. So let's summarize everything we discussed. So these golden standards of a woman, but of course it applies to a man as well. First of all is that we extremely learn to prioritize ourselves. This is we celebrate holidays, we create specific rituals, we don't overwhelm ourselves, we remove ourselves from pressure and anxiety. Like I told you, example story, you book yourself everything, you do the rituals, you do the self-care, you get the nice food, taking care of yourself, and understanding that family is not the stamp on you, and you do not need to deal with them, you do not need to fix them, and removing all the guilt about not having family or being alone on a festive period. You don't need to feel guilty, and you are not alone. A lot of people are in the same situation. The second, we discussed about wisdom in choosing a right man, and we spoke that you need to choose a man that you actually need, not just you want how he looks, but it's good for your needs, for your emotional needs, for your physical needs, for your spiritual needs, that believes to the same God, or at least believes in God, that has the same values, wants family, wants children. So you choose a man wisely. You choose self-respect. If he doesn't treat you well, you leave. You choose yourself, so you prioritize yourself and think, okay, I'm a woman and I'm worthy regardless of a man. And this was understanding that you don't need to be perfect. Excuse me for the noise. You don't need to be perfect in order to marry. And you know, I'm so sorry. And you know how many situations and how many examples you have. How many examples you have of people who are married and do not look even close to you. The third one, we talked about purity and hygiene, that as a woman, especially as a woman, you have to shower every day, remove makeup every day, start your creams regime, your routine, how you take care of your sleep, food, and cleanliness. And we spoke about big decision. I want this to be the most important part of this life, of abstinence. That you preserve your body. Next man who will touch me is my husband. Next man who will kiss my body, caress my body, is my husband. No one will touch me. And if someone touched you before, no one will touch me anymore. I choose abstinence. This day, this is my name, I choose abstinence. I choose to save myself for my husband. And the last one, we discussed about that you need to start improving and taking your life to the higher level. And in here we agreed that you need to choose 3 things that you need to improve. Can be something to buy, somewhere to move, something small or big, up to you. And homework was to write down the gratitude, what you're grateful for the year that passed, and the things that you want for the future, your dreams, your aspirations, your goals, your targets, your plans. So I hope this was helpful. I want to bless you. I want to wish you a happy Christmas and a new year. Hopefully we will still speak, we will still talk, and in the comments or in the videos, I will post another video, I will post a lot of reels, I will post another post. So I'm very happy to be here and share this time with you. You are so wise. I want more flat shoes this month. I'm dainty, so my closet is full of heels. That's so cute. You want? Okay, this is my decision. I am choosing to have flat shoes this month. I'm buying it. I'm already absorbing it. I'm already, ordering it. Today, you have to already be putting things in your cart. Now, while we're talking, you can open the online shopping. You mentioned Marilyn Monroe. Do you think she is the epitome of princess of or queen energy? No, she's just beautiful. There's no like a princess or a queen. I think she's such a beautiful soul. I wish she's alive. I like her so much. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you. Thank you for beautiful emojis and the hearts and the dancing woman. I love it. And the flowers and the hug, the smiley face. Cute. It's very cute. Your emojis are so cute. All of your emojis are very cute. All. Very beautiful. Merry Christmas. Happy winter. That's so cute. I love when people say Merry Christmas. I'm still influenced, by Home Alone. Everyone says Merry Christmas there, so I wish you such a beautiful, and it's such a beautiful sentence. Merry. That means happy, joyful. We need to be happy that, Savior was born, and Happy New Year. Why this word exists? Have you thought why by generations we have this word? They mean something. Oh my God, yes. I ordered a gold glitter shoe half an hour ago. Too many gold glitter shoes. There are never too many. And well done ordering. Enjoy your shoes when they arrive. And anyone, I want also many shoes and I want to order this week so they can come, but classy, like a black beautiful heels, and I cannot wait. So I'm going to do that. This is my thing that I want to get, the new dress, the new shoes, and what was a new earring. That's three things that I want. And of course, like, you can do something more, but you can choose. It can be small, can be big, up to you. So thank you everyone for being in here. Thank you for your time. I always have such a great time with you all. And yes, we will speak soon. If you have any questions, anything else, you can put afterwards in the comments. I'll answer all the comments anyway. Yes, Merry Christmas, Merry Mistletoe. I love these words. Me too. Thank you, darling. I love Christmas. I think it's a beautiful, really beautiful, very beautiful time of the year. Very beautiful. Lots of love to you. Have fun. Rest well. Thank you, darling. Thank you for beautiful wishes. You also rest. Enjoy your beautiful shoes. Enjoy your beautiful time with your husband, the new baby. And we will speak soon. And if you need anything, my email is down below. The team is always available. On Christmas, I take it quiet, but I always check. I always answer every comment. I see everything. Every comment, actually, throughout all my videos, I always heart it. Thank you again. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you everyone for being in here. It was such a big pleasure. Thank you, God, for making this work. Thank you so much for your blessing. Have a loveliest Christmas. I love the beautiful flowers. Thank you. I love your lives. Thank you. You're all very sweet. You're the sweetest. You're the most beautiful women. You're the smartest women. You're the wisest women. You're the sweetest women. You're the most educated women. I have the best, community. I'm so grateful for you all. Next live idea, relationship with God for feminine ladies. Oh, wonderful idea. Relationship with God. It's like how it's created, You have to rely on Him as a provider, then the real provider, like a physical provider, appears. It's a really good topic. Thank you so much for suggestion. So thank you for being here, for asking questions, for commenting, for talking to each other, for giving inspiration, for giving testimonies. I know it's hard and I know it's vulnerable and it takes, courage to share. So I'm so grateful for everyone, and we have the best community, we have the best sisterhood, we have the best family. So I'm so grateful for everything, that you are here. It's just makes life so beautiful. This part of my life is one of the biggest parts that I love the most. So I was happy to be here. God bless you, give you health, give you prosperity, give you all the money that you need, give you all the beautiful things, give you a man if you don't have, or protect the man that you have already. Bless your children, bless your beauty, give you more beauty, more femininity, more happiness, and more joy. I really wish you a lot of joy this holiday season. We are grateful for you. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. And I wish you a good holiday, peaceful holiday. Don't try to impress anyone, impress yourself. And I cannot wait to speak with you soon. And if I don't speak with you until the new year, then have a happy new year. Bye, everyone.